My name is Wade Gillespie, and I'm part of the teaching team here at Centerpoint. And today we're looking at Monday of Holy Week, also called Fig Monday. And today Jesus does something interesting, and it involves a fig tree. Jesus is hungry, and in the distance he sees a fig tree, and from the distance it looks wonderful. It has leaves, it looks healthy. But when he gets up close, he's disappointed because there is no fruit. And then Jesus does something surprising. He curses the tree, and the tree withers and it dies. Now, at first this might seem confusing or maybe even kind of harsh, but the story doesn't end there. Because straight from there, Jesus goes to the temple. And once again, from a distance, the temple looks vibrant. There's people moving around, there's activity. But once again, when Jesus gets up close, he's disappointed. There's no fruit. For the people have turned the temple into a marketplace. This is supposed to be a place of prayer, a sacred place where heaven and earth meet, where God's presence comes down and he meets with the presence of people. But instead, there's tables and there's coins and there's animals and there's profit instead of the presence of God. And Jesus acts again, this time in righteous anger, and he overturns the tables and he drives out the animals and he drives out the merchants. And he says, "My house shall be called a house of prayer, but you have turned it into a den of thieves." So how are the two connected? Well, the fig tree is a living parable. It talks about the lack of fruits. And when Jesus comes to the temple, he finds the same thing. So here on Fig Monday, on this Monday of Holy Week, the question is, when Jesus draws near to us, does he find fruits? Or does it look good from an appearance? Does it look good from a distance? It has the appearance of health, but up close, there's just no fruit. But Jesus doesn't just find out what's wrong. He also points us to something new. And the new thing that he is pointing us to is that he is now the temple. He is the temple. He is where heaven and earth meet. And not only that, but he invites us to be temples as well, where through God's Holy Spirit, he indwells within us, that we become a holy temple with the presence of God living in us. Not buildings, but living people. So the question for today, if we are now his temple, what kind of fruit is growing in us? And when Jesus draws near to us, are there only leaves or is there fruit? So let this Monday of Holy Week be a time of honest inspection of our lives. Let us look at the fruits that we are producing. And let us look at it not with just fear, but more with hope. Because Jesus doesn't only condemn unfruitfulness, but he gives us the offer of fruitfulness. He gives us the offer of bearing fruits in his name, that we too can become a sacred place, a place of prayer, a place where heaven and earth meet, and a people that produce fruits worthy of the presence of God.